Cheap, not broke family. We are back live in effect. I've been gone for a few minutes, had some things going on, but I'm back. And we are back to talk about money and emotions. Because you know what? A lot of people overspending comes from they can't manage their emotions. I'm guilty. Happens to me all the time. I know a lot of times I see stuff on Amazon. I want it. All you got to do is click, transfer the money, and boom, it's at your house. But do I need it? And do I need it right now? Do I want it because I feel bad? Because I just want to buy something to make myself feel better? All kind of reasons. So let's talk about it. Because part of being cheap, not broke is looking for the deal. But a lot of times the deals are everywhere. They're very attractive. But it doesn't mean you need it because sometimes your emotions get the best of you. I'm going to tell you how this happened to me a lot. It used to happen to me all the time when I would go to lunch at work. I would go to lunch at work and my boss would kind of like piss me off or bother me or whatever. All kind of reasons. Anyway, I would go to lunch and I said, you know what? I'm going to get me something good. I'm going to spend like 15, 20 bucks. Why? Because my boss is getting on my nerves. My coworkers are not returning my emails and everybody's blaming everything on me. I don't want to deal with that. So I would go buy lunch, go buy something $20, $30, $40, $50. And next thing you know, you're in the hole. You spend $100 on lunch, all because your emotions. You didn't manage your emotions. I was getting emotional. It happens. I'm like, you know what? It pissed me off, so I'm going to make myself feel better. I could have went to the gym. That's what I started doing because I realized I'm spending too much money. So let me go to the gym and save some of this money instead of always spending it out on lunch. And that's what happens when you can't manage your emotions. You're always out spending money on this and that and the other stuff. You can't do it. You got to have some discipline when it comes to buying stuff. And this is why I'm talking about it today because Black Friday's coming up. And you know, hey, Barbie, you know Black Friday's coming up and everybody going to be out buying all this stuff, spending all this money. You don't want to do that. I know I'm cheap, not broke. I'm out here trying to get all this money and I'm trying to buy this, that, and the fifth. Hey, listen, if you don't need it, I wouldn't buy it. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean it's a good deal for you because you might just be buying it because, oh, it's on sale. I just feel like buying. I got the money in my account. But did you pay your lights? Did you pay your water? Did you pay your rent, your mortgage, your car note? Pay for your kids' daycare? You don't want your kids outside going to the daycare down the street. That's not safe. Come on. You don't want your kids in the daycare in somebody's basement. That's unsafe. So you got to make sure you got these things paid for. And sometimes you get a little emotional. You just go spend money that you don't have. And there it goes, all to the wayside. It's very important because I love it, especially with food. I'm a foodie. I love food. Food is one of my favorite things to do. I cook at home a lot more because I was always going out to Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse, Chili's. Then I got a better job. Then I started going to Bonefish Grill, Mastro's here and there. All these places getting the money. I said, I can't do all this. I can't do it. I got to stay home and cook at the house. But I see my friends. I want to go out with my friends. They all like, hey, man, let's go out and get something to eat. Cool, because, you know, dudes, we like to go out and watch football. Shit, 10 wings, about $15. And then you get the beer, the tall beer like $15, like $12 or whatnot. I can get a 6-pack. I could have drunk this at the house and stayed home. I didn't have to use any gas or pay for any parking. That's right. I wouldn't even go out for Black Friday. I'm not going out for Black Friday. First off, Black Friday was crazy. Last time I went out for Black Friday, somebody hit me with their buggy and we almost got in a fight. You're not going to hit me with your buggy. I don't care if you're 89, 99, or 15. You're not going to hit me with anything and walk off and act like I'm not going to do nothing. Just because I'm 150 pounds, don't think I won't do nothing. We don't promote violence, but I don't promote hitting people with buggies. All this for a sale? Come on. People going out buying electronics, and they're not going to even use this stuff. You putting all this stuff on your credit card? How many people are going to buy this stuff cash on Black Friday? A lot of people using their credit cards, and they're going to pay for this later. You're going to go out on Black Friday, then you're going to go out on Christmas, then you're going to go New Year's, going to be broke. And then let me tell you something that's going to really hit people. A lot of people didn't pay their unemployment tax. They didn't pay the unemployment tax. You got all this money from the government, then the IRS going to kick your door down, take all your stuff, and you're going to be upset. Hell, half of people going to jail not paying tax. I'm telling you right now, if you didn't pay your unemployment tax, that's your ass. You should have paid taxes on your unemployment. I don't know why you didn't do it. $30,000 of unemployment, you didn't pay the taxes? Shit, you better skip Christmas and get a second job. But we back to being emotional and talking about the spending. It's a big problem for people. Another problem is shoes. I love shoes. You see half of the videos I do with shoes. I have to make sure I don't buy shoes over $50. I want a pair of Nike Flights right now. I just went to New York. I went to New York, came back, saw a dude with Nike Flights. I said, man, them shoes are nice. And I saw them in the store. I said, damn, I can go get them tonight. But I'm not going to go get them tonight. Why? Because my emotions are getting the best of me. I don't even have nowhere to go. Where am I wearing the shoes right now? To sit outside? Hell no, I'm not going to sit outside in these shoes. I want everybody to see me in these shoes. Matter of fact, I'm saving all my clothes so when everything open up, I'm about to looking good. Looking real good. You wait till everything open up. Ooh, sporty. You remember your grandma used to say sporty? All that stuff. But even now, it's getting cold. How many people gonna go buy a new coat? What's wrong with your old coat? Your old coat is fine. Well, I need a brown coat. The black coat don't go with everything. You better wear that black coat and get some black boots. That's what you better do. You don't need all that stuff, but people gonna go do it anyway because they can't manage their emotions. They're just gonna spend all this money buying all this crap. Now, listen, I'm about to start a podcast, so I got to get the equipment for this. So, like a couple weeks, I'm going to have the headphones, have the microphone. It's going to be a whole different setup. I'm going to have me a couple pictures back here. It's going to look good, but it cost me some money. So I said, damn, do I want to dig into my savings and buy this, or do I want to save up the money and go ahead and get it like I should? So I've been saving up the money. I had to get a table because my podcast is going to be portable. I'm going to be outside doing the podcast on the side of the road, inside of the sandwich shop, wherever the hell I can do it, I'm going to do it. Because the point of the podcast is, it's called The Cheap Champ. The point of my podcast is I'm saving money. I'm not paying for space. I'm just out here doing it in the world. You know, people think I'm homeless. I ain't homeless. I got an ID with an address on it. You crazy? But I'm trying to make sure I don't just spend money just buying stuff. That's what I don't want to do. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get in the habit like I used to be, just buying shit because I want it. Just because I got the money in my account, I would go buy it. That's why I had to get a couple other accounts because I had all my money in my account. I would think I had more money than I thought I did. And then, you get the pending transaction over the weekend. Then the money come out later. And then you're all messed up in the game. So managing your money, half of managing your money, managing debt, all that, just taking care of your emotions. Because you might, right now I'm on a debt repayment plan. I'm trying to pay off my Capital One credit card. And I'm putting $250 a week on this damn thing. I'm actually working overtime doing some other stuff. I got to get paid off. It's only $2,000, but I got money in my savings account right now. I can pay this thing off tonight, but I'm not going to do that because that's going to mess up my cash flow. What happens if something else happens? What if I need a car tire or something like that? That money gone. Capital One don't need that money tonight. They need the money. They just don't need it tonight. So what I'm doing is I put myself on a payment plan. It's going to take me 8 weeks to pay this thing off, pay this Capital One off at $250. I'm not touching the money in my savings account. I'm too cheap for that. That's my money. I'm not giving the people my money. Now, granted, I had a jam. I had to use the credit card. That's what it's for. It's all good. I paid it on time. No late payments. None of that. I just got to pay this damn thing off, and I got to put a lot of money on it so I can get back straight. Because I could have had my podcast equipment right now, but I said, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna take the money, put it on my credit card, get that paid off, then I'll go get my podcast equipment. I had to write out this plan because otherwise, if I didn't manage my emotions, I'd go buy all that shit tonight. I can't do that. Then I'll be broke. Then I have to work all this, do all this extra stuff to get the money back. Not trying to do it. I'm not trying to do it. Another thing is, like, I used to have date somebody that she used to love wigs. First off, I stopped dating this girl because she showed up with different wigs. I didn't know who the hell she was. She come to my house like, what? You gotta let me know when you coming with the different wig. One day the hair be short, the next day the hair be long. I'm like, who are you? Send me a picture before you come to my house. I'm breaking up with you. But anyway, she would always buy all these wigs. I didn't know this girl was behind on her car payment. I had no idea she was behind on her car payment. One day she was sitting at home depressed. I said, what the hell going on? Why are you so sad? We about to go out, go do something. My car, they about to take my car. I'm like, take your car? Why? We got to chit-chatting, talking. 2 months behind on her car payment. Brand new wig. You crazy. You're going to be outside on the street with some new hair. You're going to be the nicest, newest, homeless hair person out there, whatever you want to call it. But she was about to be on the street with new hair and no car because she wasn't taking care of business, wasn't managing her emotions. You got to write this stuff down. You got to figure out a plan because being cheap, not broke is dangerous too now. I like clothes. I like to shop. I like to buy stuff, but I got to keep myself in check. I can't just go buy everything. It's like being on drugs. Shoes are like drugs to me. I like nice shoes. Why? Because my parents, they didn't buy me Jordans growing up. They're like, we're not buying you no damn Jordans. We're going to get you these K-Swiss. You seen I got the K-Swiss because they bought them for me before. They're like, we're not buying you all that. So I don't buy Jordans to this day. Still have it. Okay, I bought one pair from the flea market. They weren't real. But other than that, I just don't buy them because they're just too expensive for me. But that's me managing stuff. Grocery shopping too. You see something on TV, I'm going to go get it. No, you're not going to get it. You better cook what's in the house. Put something in the freezer, cook it later. That's what you got to do. That's exactly, you got to put it in the freezer, cook it later. Hey, you damn right. You better not put a good wig over your car. That's crazy. But you got to put the food up in the refrigerator. You got to cook at home. You got to take care of business. You got to manage your emotions. And even when you got kids, I don't have kids, but I have friends with kids. And anytime their kids want something, they go buy it. No, the hell you're not. You're not doing it. If you want this, come with me to work. You better do some yard work, get this stuff. I'm not just buying you anything. You got to teach them early. Manage your emotions. It's very hard to do, but we got to do it. I got to do it when I go travel. I never fly first class. Why? Because that takes away from what I'm going to do there. I'd rather eat somewhere nice to where I'm going than sit in a nice ass chair on the way there. Now, granted, if I'm going real far, I'll fly business class on occasion, but I'm not blowing all my money on first class. I want to. It's nice. I can afford it. Just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. But anyway, we're just here to talk about managing your money and your emotions. I'm just saying, hey, I got problems with it too. It's really hard. I got to stay real disciplined doing it. But you got to do it. You can't jump out every sale sign. Every time you get paid, you can't go buy whatever you need. You got to plan it out. Just because you want it today don't mean you can't get it in 2 weeks. A couple weeks ago, I did that video at H&M. That blue suit, I still haven't worn it because it's COVID. I can't wear it anywhere. I waited 1 year and I got that damn thing for $55. It was $139. $139. Did I have the money to buy it? Yep, but I didn't. I said, nah, if I need it, I'll pay what I want for it. Otherwise, it's not meant for me to have it. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Barbie, V, what's happening, baby? I appreciate you tuning in. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. I got to get back to work to keep paying on this Capital One. But in the meantime, manage your emotions, man. Take care of business. If you can't have it all today, wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised. This is true. Tomorrow is not promised. But hell, your job isn't neither. So you better make sure you got some money. Cheap Not Broke. Subscribe. Share the videos. Like me on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Podcast is coming real soon. The Cheap Champ, man. We're going to really get down to business. I'm going to have some people on here. I'm going to bring a chef on, teach you how to cook and some recipes. All that's going to be great.